One thing I notice about being a trainer is other people who come in the gym or people who aren't trainers have this inflated idea about how we think and how we feel and how we act. Because you're a trainer, because you own a gym, because you've got all this knowledge, people expect you to be motivated and always wanting to train and got the desire to always push yourself. One of the lines I always hear people tell me is this: it's okay for you, you're a trainer. The amount of clients in Primal and all the other gyms that have said this to me before, whenever I'm talking to them about why they're not achieving their goals, it's phenomenal. In their head, they believe that we're so driven, and it's not the case. And for me, right now, it's especially true. I am just like you. I suffer from time restraints, energy, desire, motivation, self-discipline. It's all the same. All we do is hide it better, or we put on a persona that makes people think that this could not be possible. Right now, I am struggling to do anything, including BJJ. And for me, that's a big sign because I love grappling. Right now, here's my problem with BJJ. I went last night and I really struggled. Why am I struggling? Well, I can't do what I used to be able to do. Ring any bells? I'm holding on to the past and it's causing frustrations. So I'm holding on to the guy I used to be in my 20s, early 30s. Back when I started jiu-jitsu and started MMA, the back game was my game. I loved being on the back and submitting people from the back and reversing people. It was just where I felt comfortable. Now I can't do it because of my hips, and it causes me real frustrations, and it gets me pissed off because I'm always thinking about what I used to be able to do. Last night I was drilling techniques and I could see a sweep and I couldn't get into position. No matter how hard I tried, my hips wouldn't open up enough. I couldn't get my leg in the position to generate the force, and it just resulted in me looking like a turtle on its back, not being able to do anything. And it gets me really angry, it gets me really pissed off, the fact that I know that I should be able to do these things, but my body's just not willing or able. And it puts me down, brings me down, and it makes me start to fucking think to myself, what's the fucking point? Does this sound familiar as well? Pain, hips are hurting, unable to keep going, and the frustration breaks in. So last night, I had to stop. At 9:20, I just went, fuck this, my hips are too sore, and I stopped training, said goodbye to the lads, explained why I was going, and went off. And that made me feel like shit. It made me think to myself, fuck's sake, I'm in this game since 1999, 2000. There's guys here who are training 4 or 5 years, and they would wipe the floor with me now, and they're able to do things that I can't do, and that bruised my ego. It got me pissed off, and it gets me down, the fact that I know I should be able to do these things, but it's a simple circumstances that prevent me from doing it. I'm tired, stressed, no focus, no drive. Excuses are easy. It's exactly what it says. I am tired. I've got no focus because I'm already going into it negatively thinking, oh fuck, what's the point in this? So I've no real focus in trying to improve. I'm just going through the repetitions at the moment. 5, the above leads to habit-based comfort eating, leading to repeating the cycle. So I'm getting frustrated, I'm getting pissed off, and blah blah blah. I eat food, sweets, exactly to make me feel better for that moment. Feel guilty about it, get frustrated, eat more sweets. That cycle continues. Putting on weight. Does that sound like you? Because here's the reality, what I'm going through, most of us are going through. But even though I'm going through that, even though I wasn't motivated, I still went to BJJ. Now I've got 5 steps that I use to help me when I'm not motivated or I'm not wanting to train. Step 1, look in the mirror and be honest with yourself. Do you ever go to the shower and you pull the curtain back and the mirror will, in my house, the mirror's in front of me, and sometimes you just go, fuck. You know, that unexpected, I'm not sucking in sort of look, and your belly's hanging out. Love handles over, you're just like, sweet Jesus, where the fuck did I get this old when I've come this far? Give yourself that shock. Look in the mirror and be honest with what looks back at you. 2, accept that your actions are the cause of how you feel. This is a big thing for guys to accept, for a lot of people to accept. How you feel is direct correlation to how you act. So your actions on a day-to-day basis are determining how you look, how your body's becoming, and how you feel in general. So understand that yes, it's going to be hard, it's going to be hassle, and you're not in the mood for it, but the longer you remain in this position, the worse it's going to become. The only way you're going to change it is by you making a change. Step 3, do something. Stop hiding behind what's comfortable. It's very easy for all of us to sit in the house and just watch TV, Netflix, eat pizza, drink a beer. That's comfortable. At that moment it feels good, but we know that once it's over, we're going to feel like shit. You're going to have to do step 1 again when you get in the shower. You're going to catch yourself on, look in the reflection going, fuck. And all these actions are going to make it worse. So we have to start accepting doing something. Now last night I done something. I got myself out of the house and I got myself doing BJJ. Granted, it was not great. It was not like I wanted it to be. Everyone in the gym, in my opinion, were doing much better than me. We're much more competent at what we're doing. But it's not their journey, it's mine. And the fact that I've done something is something that I should be happy with. Big mistake, we focus on what we can't do, why we are not good enough, and that just feeds the negative feelings within us. If we just accepted that, fuck, I'm not feeling great, but I still got myself out of bed, I still got myself to the gym, I still got myself to eat that food, that's something to focus on. That is where we can put our energy towards, as opposed to putting on what we can't do. Step 4, break things down. Now, what I mean by this, so last night when I got on the mats, it was about 8:15. I didn't want to be there from minute 1. Literally did not want, I just couldn't be arsed, I was tired. It felt like a chore to me. And I'm sure a lot of you guys feel the same way when you're coming to the gym. Even if you enjoyed going to the gym previous 10 years ago, 20 years ago, part of me loves grappling, right? I really, really loves grappling, but I'm shit at it right now because of my hips. So there's this thing inside me and I can't do this, and the techniques are being shown. It gets me frustrated going, I know I'm not going to do that. Fuck, how am I going to work out how to do something? So I'm then trying to take that technique, see what works for me, and break it down and build it up in a way that I can do something. So what I do is, I look at the clock, it was 8:15, right, okay, I'll stay 5 minutes. And that's all I focused on. I was just going to stay 5 minutes. Once 8:20 came, I focused again, right, I'll stay 5 more minutes. I was 8:25. 8:25 came, I'll stay another 5 minutes. And I went through that whole class in 5-minute intervals, telling myself, no, you're not quitting yet, you'll do another 5 minutes. And when that 5 minutes hit, I'll do another 5 minutes. And when the 5 minute hit, I'll do another 5 minutes. And it's the same with you. You can do it in blocks, you can do it in reps, you can do it in sets, doesn't matter. It's just simply not focusing on the finish line and just breaking those steps down and just focusing somewhere that you know you can handle. For me, it's a 5-minute block. I can get through this 5 minutes. When the 5 minutes is up, I'll go through another 5 minutes. And this has nothing to do with the guys, nothing to do with the sport, nothing to do with anything. It's purely down to my mindset and how I'm feeling about myself and how I'm feeling about my training at the moment. Step 5, stop beating yourself up. This is the hardest thing to do, but it's probably the most crucial one. And again, it goes back to focusing on what's positive, focusing on what you can do as opposed to focusing on what you're not able to do at the moment. I know that if I get in the mats for the next 6 months on a regular basis, say 3 times a week, and I focus on trying to do my techniques more, I'm going to start becoming more flexible just doing the jiu-jitsu. And I also know that the more I focus on this, the more I want to stretch. But if I continually just put my energy and my mind towards what I can't do and telling myself I'm shit and berating myself over and over again, that's not going to happen. You've got to start just focusing on what you can do, focusing on where you're at and allowing yourself to believe you're better than you are. And it's hard, I know, I'm going through it, but I also know that if I don't, what's the alternative? I'm going to feel like shit, I'm going to put more weight on, I'm going to become less mobile, I'm going to be in more pain, I'm going to feel sorry for myself more, I'm going to eat worse food, and that cycle is going to continue and continue and continue until I decide to step out of it. The only person that can change it is me. It's not easy, it's frustrating. You feel like you're the only one going through it. I get it and I understand 100%. And I am hard on people, more so because I hate the thought that other people are feeling the way I feel, because I know how shit that feels. I think I'm holding on to remnants of the person I was as opposed to the person I am today. But lads, you've just got to man the fuck up and just accept that sometimes life is tough, and doing the shit we don't want to do is going to be the only way to get ourselves to where we want to be.